Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo.
What it is, ho.
What's going on, y'all? LYNX Live. I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love yourself, no exceptions. And look, I'm feeling myself tonight. No, I'm not. I don't know. I like my mixes tonight. I don't know. I'm just chill tonight. I don't know. I had a lazy weekend. Maybe a little too lazy. Anyway, before we get out of here, we definitely got to keep it PC. We're going to keep it pop culture. All right. We do have some church announcements. Let's celebrate some things going on and talk about some things going on in the industry. So first up, all right, DJ Khaled gets a legacy plaque. 20 years, 20 billion streams, 80 million records sold, 13 albums. Khaled collected receipts and Jimmy Kimmel handed him the plaque. Another one turned into a whole museum exhibit. Give the man his flowers and a megaphone. Khaled, we ready for your next project? We ready? Shout out to Khaled. Shout out to DJ Khaled. He's been doing his thing for a while. So congratulations to him. All right. Now, our girls Keke Palmer and Raven Simone will be receiving Walk of Fame stars. 2 stars, 2 vibes, 1 Hollywood sidewalk that just got to glow up. If they start to do it on the corner, I'm buying front row imaginary tickets. Shout out to Raven and Keke. Keke, I forgive you for the way you did Drewski at the BET Awards. I'm proud of you. Okay. All right. Lizzo got the Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. Look, Lizzo's on the cover equals confidence levels hitting the stratosphere. Body positivity served with a side of runway energy. Someone cue the confetti cannon for Lizzo. Okay. The Michael biopic hits $1 billion globally. This is the first biopic to cross the $1 billion mark, and the sequel's already 25% done. Hollywood moves fast when the popcorn's hot. The sequel better come with tissues and a director who knows the assignment. You got to do just as good as you did the first one. I really like the Michael movie. BET has brought back Comic View. Look, comedy revival alert. BET dusted off the mic and said, "We back." Time to see who's funny and who's just up there for clout. Bring receipts and jokes. Look, they got this nice little rooftop set up in LA. Shout out to BET. I'm glad they brought Comic View back. That's very nostalgic for me. Now, Real Housewives of Potomac engagement announcement. Our girl Kiana finally got engaged to Greg. After all that pleading, she finally got the ring. Persistence pays off, and apparently so does dramatic negotiation. Congrats, and may the group chat be merciful. And that's good that she's got engaged and she got off the show. The Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip release date. So the Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip celebrating 20 years of Housewives is out now. We will be tuned in. We've got Portia, Giselle, Lisa Barlow, Kyle Richards, my favorite housewife of all time. I think Vicky. So yeah, we're excited about the road trip. The girls are gonna be going to different parts of the country, celebrating the housewives. Our girl Nene pops back up. Y'all finally got y'all wish. Nene's back on Bravo. But Andy made sure to let y'all know she's not coming back to Atlanta. Atlanta is fine as it is. Andy said that. Andy Cohen. Now look, Tamar done got Candy riled up. Tamar went and stirred the pot, and Candy answered full blast, just straight up said, she don't like her. And something's getting into them Burrs girls, because y'all seen Riley over there on Next Gen acting a fool too. All right, Riley, calm down now, little sis. No, don't play with them Burrs girls. A lot of people were surprised at how Candy responded to Tamar. I'm not surprised, because when Candy get pissed off and that voice get to shaking, Candy will go off. Okay, and she's sick of Tamar at this point. And y'all know I love Tamar. But Tamar be stirring the pot. She be keeping up shit. Okay. Now, another announcement here. Karamo and Jussie Smollett are a couple. Plot twist nobody saw coming. But okay, I'm gonna let y'all have that, Jussie and Karamo. You know, they were my man. They were my celebrity crushes at one point in time. But you know, love is love and drama is drama, and those two dramatic people, I don't see that lasting too long. Now, Usher has made an announcement that if you do not want to participate, do not come on the stage. Okay? Usher recently got rejected at a concert by a young lady. And look, y'all can't get mad at that lady because she didn't want to be up in Usher's face. Usher is over 40, almost 50 years old. That girl looked to be in her 20s. I know that Usher is a sex symbol, but you got to understand, some people have a respect for themselves and a respect for age. Get off that young lady. She didn't want to kiss Usher. It's fine. But I will say, don't go on stage if you don't want to play the game. But anyway. In other news, MySpace is coming back. Look, they're doing a reboot for MySpace. This is a major thing for me. I'm excited. Look, MySpace, are my old pictures still on there? How can I find my old pictures? I still have a lot of pictures on MySpace. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm ready to rebuild my MySpace page. I'm ready to put a song on there. It'll probably be, I don't know, Tyler, Push to Start, or Ira Star, Bloody Samaritan. I don't know. That's going to be one of the songs on my page. I can't wait to put a nice background image on the back and get some coding. And who am I going to put in my top 8? Well, I know my baby got to go on my top 8. My baby going to be number 1. But then after that, I got to put Beyonce and Nicki up there and Drake. I'll put Lauryn Hill up there because we honoring her this year. Coco Jones, JT. Is that 8 people? Who else I want to put in my top 8? I don't know. Who would y'all put in y'all top 8? Are y'all excited about MySpace? Let me know. Help me rebuild my page. Now look, Matthew Knowles is teasing Destiny's Child music. Now look, Matthew hints that there's a new Destiny's Child music that's set to come out. I'm not believing anything if Beyonce didn't say it herself. So if it ain't on Beyonce.com, to me, it's not true. Okay? Don't play with us, Matthew. Don't tell us we getting some Destiny's Child music and it's not coming. Anyway, we'll see what y'all think. All right, look, that's going to be it. All right. LYNX Live, I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love yourself. No exceptions. Be sure you run over to SoundCloud, run over to YouTube, type in DAMELYNX. Hit subscribe so you can keep up with everything I got going on. Before we get out of here, I do have a cool kid of the week this week. It's going to be none other than Duran Bernard and his live performance of Am I Okay on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. All right. As always, I'm your host, Dame LYNX. I had a good time with y'all tonight, and I'll see y'all next time.